Hi, I'm Eric Friedman. I'm the Executive Director of the Mad River Valley Chamber of Commerce, and we're here with our next edition of Tailgate Talks, and we have Tal Jestice, which is an awesome name, who is the owner of the Village Grocery, a venerable institution here in the Mad River Valley. Welcome to the tailgate, my friend.
Thank you so much. I couldn't be happier to be here.
Really, you digging the artificial turf, right?
It's nice. It's nice.
So, man, So you bought this place from Troy Kingsbury. How long has it been now?
It was November 1st that we closed. I think I made the offer in August, but basically started working with Troy the second we shook hands and did it up. Troy is just the best guy I've ever met in real life. It's been fantastic to take over this business from him, and the help that he's given to me and the good that he's done for the community is just really inspiring. So it's been a challenge, but it's been really, really fruitful and feels really good to be,
Well, what's cool about it is the fact that you have tough shoes to fill with him, and it's amazing that you've really done a pretty amazing job with it, and you've done a lot of changes, and with the deck and the deli and all sorts of other stuff, and Troy's still got a shop over here, so you see plenty of him. What's he got to say about everyone changes?
I can't get rid of Troy. Troy's in the back in that shop for at least 5 years. I made him sign a 5-year lease. He is back there making his sculptures for at least the next 5 years. Troy's like, why didn't I think of that? Half the time. Then the other half the time is like, I don't know about that.
But it seems like things are going pretty well.
Things are going great. It's been amazing. In fact, like everybody just kind of gathered around us, helped so much. Our staff have been incredible. Things are just moving along really well. And I'm just like so grateful to the community in general, just for supporting us and continuing to keep another small local Vermont store rocking and rolling,
Yeah, people come into the Welcome Center all the time, and I'm like, they're asking, get a sandwich, or they want to get some beer, or they want to, whatever. And I always send them here, and they come back, and they're like, that place is super cool. And it's one of the places that kind of differentiates the valley. It's not like your typical convenience store that you see anywhere else in the country, right?
No. We are definitely different. We are definitively loopy. We are all a little bit crazy. We have weird sculptures everywhere. We have weird people. We have like a wonderful weird deli selection. Kelly running the deli, just doing such an amazing job. Mm-hmm. We have so many Jack's doing all of our wine, and we've got these deep deal wines on rosé right now, which is so huge. So one of the things that we're really trying to do is be like a working class place for working class people, mm-hmm. in a town that's definitively not so working class. So we're really trying to bridge that gap for the local folks who come in here, we find wines on deep deals, pass it along to the customers. We find, we try to keep all of our food costs at the lowest margin that we can, so that we can still stay open, but be accessible to everyone, because we want to be the space that everyone can come to.
Yeah, there's a lot of little things about this place that are just kind of special and unique. Creamy. The self-serve creamy. I don't know any place else we can do self-serve creamy, right?
There's nowhere else in the world that's crazy enough. Just let people go. The fun part, especially leaf peeper season, is to just watch people get really confused. All the locals are like, yeah, okay, excuse me. They just go through, make their creamy. They've got it all down. But the people from out of state are always kind of a little floored. So
yesterday I popped in, and it was kind of trippy, because there was that bus tour here, the foliage bus tour, and all these kind of older people lined up for the bathroom and getting creamies.
It was a shot. It was really funny. All from the south, and they're like, "How does this work?" And we're very excited to get maple creamies, and that's the big thing. We're running creamies until they stop selling me creamy mix. So mm-hmm. I don't know when that's going to be exactly, but at some point they stop selling it in the winter, so I'll have to stop then.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty funny. I was talking to this old guy that was in there yesterday, and he went to the bathroom, gets his creamy, and he's like, there's a Pac-Man machine in here, right? Like,
Yeah. Like that's another fun thing that we do. Like if you get high score on Pac-Man or Galaga, you can get a free lunch. So come on in and try to beat the high score. I don't think Galaga can be beat right now. I mean, I'm gonna have to reset that one. It's wild.
Isn't it the minister that has the high score? Right?
I don't know if he's got the high score on Galaga right now. I'm trying to remember. I think it's a gentleman, one of our Mo crew folks. But like, it's an investment. You know, like you're putting in
but
work.
the minister, he's good,
Oh,
right?
he's super good. He's got a couple free sandwiches. Let's put it that way for sure.
It's amazing. So you got the creamies. I know you're making a lot of changes to the deli. What's going on? What's the focus there?
So I think the thing that we've decided kind of is to sort of embrace a little bit more of the grocery side of this. So we're going to start doing, sliced meats from Mackenzie's, and we're going to start trying to do some more salads. We got a big display case, and so more like scoop and go salads. Still having everything in our display case for people already, so they can grab and go the stuff that's already been grab and go.
I'm still going to be able to get my mac and cheese though, right?
Yes, okay. Yeah. All the hot food, everything stays the same. We're expanding a little bit, but like just trying to kind of keep things in the house that we already have and find ways to sort of sell the stuff that we have and just make the kitchen a little more efficient, a little easier to work in, and start doing a little bit more stuff from scratch if we can from in the kitchen. So that's, we got a winter ahead of us.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, before winter, it's fall, from what I hear.
Yeah,
and
they keep telling me.
We're going to have, there's a hunting season starting, so you got the, this is the weigh station, right? So tell me about like what's going on with.
So we weigh in deer here. We've been doing it for a really long time, and I'll do it forever.
You a hunter yourself?
I am not a hunter myself.
Me either. I only hunt for bargains.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing too. I'm hunting for bargains for you.
Shit, man, I almost believe that.
It's a thing. No, you have to weigh in the deer from rifle season, so they have to go. They keep shutting down the game weighing stations. It doesn't make very much money, so it's not like, it's certainly not, it's just another community service, really, which is great. Like, just bring people in. It's really what I've always felt about the VG, and I think is magical about it, and sort of what I want to cultivate is that it's a space for community to get together in all ways, in all respects, and all people, and everyone's welcome. And this is a spot for everyone and anyone. And I just want to try to sort of create that space here so that people have a space to be at, and I like a community gathering spot, because you need those. It's central.
I tell you, when you talk about a community gathering spot, the new deck, what a great idea that was. You didn't even lose a parking spot.
Did lose one parking spot. Yeah, that was one of the ones that Troy was like, man, I should have done that. But yeah, no, that was a brilliant idea, and Royce came in and built that up for us and did such a great job. That deck, that thing it's awesome, and it's been really nice. I mean, again, it's just creating space for people to be at, and and holding a space for people to be able to meet each other, to pick up their kids. Tons of kids getting dropped off from the bus, and they can just come here and they can hang out. There's no pressure here. There's nothing. They don't need to do. They can just hang out and be here. We love our community. We love the locals, and we like to help out as much as we can.
Yeah, it's cool because right here on Bridge Street, and you got all these great little businesses here, and all these retail shops, and you really fit in and add to the texture to that. That fabric of the whole Bridge Street scene, and the library right here, and it's like kind of heartwarming. We both have kids and stuff.
Yes,
and, it's like haven't seen the kids come out of the library, come over getting a creamy. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, it really isn't. Going back and forth to the river all summer long, and we have the River Kids Cup where
the River Kids
it says River Kids right on, and if they have change left over, they'll just put it in the cup, and then if somebody doesn't have money for a creamy, they just take it out of the cup and whatever. I mean, it's really like the River Kids' little own socioeconomic system they've got worked out there. So it's pretty.
I got to use that. I'm going to be using the River Kids a lot.
Kids, man,
well, the River Kids season's almost over.
Yeah, we're pretty much done with the River Kids season, yeah.
One of the things that's kind of cool, just looking over here, and you got the free air, and you got the EV charging. It's amazing what you pack into this place.
We felt like it was kind of subsidized by the by the solar panels, and that was what. So when Troy put up the solar panels, he put on the EV charge, and put in the free air, and it like, because, like, I mean, why nickel and dime people to death on, you know, a quarter for air? It's just, might as well just.
Well, they do it
fold
for corporate profits. That's why they.
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. Well, I've read about profits. We'll see. we'll see how that comes out. I haven't put the down payment on my yacht yet, but we'll see. We'll see if putting quarters into a.
I'm picturing Tal's yacht's got to be an interesting rig.
That's gonna be. Yeah, well, it would definitely.
I think it's a
cobbled
pontoon
together.
boat.
Yeah, that's exactly what I feel like. It's a canoe.
So, tell me about the giving gas stations. I think people don't always know about that.
Yeah, man, it's a really cool program. Troy set that up a while ago, and it's just so basically the theory is, you know, we just give a penny per gallon of every gallon of gas we sell for the month, we give to a local charity. So
Hey, what is it this month?
We're doing Harwood Middle School, the ski program.
Oh, great.
So, like, yeah, because they were, I guess they had it subsidized last year, and then the grant funding fell through. So they're putting it together in the PTA there. So.
And the VG steps in.
Yeah. Like, well, and that's what we do is, like, we find, you know, people come and then they ask us if there's something that they, like, if they have, like, a nonprofit and they need, you know, support. And then if not,
last month it was the Warren Skate Park.
Warren Skate Park, represent, baby.
Right?
Yeah.
And you get a free T-shirt and everything.
I got a free T-shirt out of it. That's fair enough. Those guys are really awesome, man. The work that they've done there. That is a world-class skate park, really. I mean,
it is.
And
we had Travis and Pierre. I had them on the tailgate.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. That's a good group.
Trip.
That's a good group, man. Those guys are crazy. A lot of hard work.
And you've had High Fives has been on there.
Yeah,
I mean, like all sorts.
Yeah, we did. You know, we go Meals on Wheels too, which will probably come back up in November. I use, like, sort of around the holidays, like food shelf, like, so sort of giving to and sort of encouraging other people to be like, hey, you know, these local institutions and these, like, there's people who are hungry and we need to feed the people. You know, that's like part of our job in our community is to help everyone, you know, to feed the people.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing what you're doing. I'm so glad, you know, Troy wanted to get out of here and do something different with his life and getting into his art.
Troy's semi-retired in the back there. All he does semi-retired.
Yeah.
He's awesome, man. Yeah. I was glad that he's very happy. He's happy that he's getting more time with his family, which is exactly what he needed. And I came in here and just, you know, I hired a bunch of people. Like literally, there's 3 people here who are doing Troy's job. Like I've hired 2 more plus me that are basically doing what Troy did before I took it over. The guy's like a nonstop force.
Yeah. I mean, he even did the lobster. He still drove over and did the lobster thing.
He's doing it next week. We're going and
do we know who won yet?
No, we're doing the drawing on Monday.
Okay.
The drawing on Monday to see who gets to take the trip with Troy. There's still time to buy tickets, guys. So
tell what's the story with that.
So every year we go up and we get, like, you know, you get somewhere between 500 and 1,000 lobsters, depending on
over to
the
Maine,
price.
right?
Yeah.
I heard they have lobsters there.
Oh, they do. They have a lot of them, apparently. And so we're every year Troy drives up there to his buddies and he gets and he buys lobster and brings it back here and we sell them. You know, $9.99 a pound, kind of like an end of the year, hey, thank you kind of thing to the community, and like sort of like, you know, speaking towards that feeling of like gratitude and community, right? Like, we are the VG, we are very grateful. We want everybody to know that we are, and we want to, like, you know, pass things along, right? So $9.99 a pound lobster is like a fantastic deal.
Yeah, right off the boat, right?
Stupid fresh. So every year.
So if you buy tickets,
yeah, you can buy tickets to go on the drive with Troy to Maine, which I bought 20. I'm trying to go.
Never get a word in edgewise.
Yeah, no, it'll be fun. It'll be so fun. Oh, Troy's the best. I'd love to go. I'm in the drawing, so we'll see. We'll see if I win. I'm going. So
I'll go buy my tickets right now.
Go do it. Everybody buy your tickets. All of the proceeds from that go directly to the sled hockey team, the Central Vermont Pioneers.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there you go. And so in
not to your yacht.
Not to the yacht, not to the Troy and Tal Yacht Club. Not yet, but we're working on it, man. One of these days, if we're gonna get a yacht together. That's our game plan.
So you're gonna. Well, I mean, he was doing the race car for a while. You have any aspirations to do that?
I have no aspirations to race anything. I am. No, no, no. I just want to ski very slowly.
And you have kids. Tell me about your family.
I have a 13-year-old daughter, and she's the light of my life. She's amazing. She also likes to ski, so we're getting excited for the ski season.
Great.
Just got all of our stuff put together, which is nice. And she's fantastic. She's starting at Harwood this year, and she comes and works the register for me sometimes.
You know, there
begrudgingly.
are. I was gonna say there are child labor laws in the state. You know that, Tal?
I don't think they apply. I believe I'm allowed to just do whatever. That's mine. I just. She does. She doesn't. She does whatever she wants. She's a great kid, but she's really good at that register, man. Every holiday she jumps on for 3 or 4 hours and helps me run the store, and it's really sweet. Like so she's been loving it. Lots of creamies, lots of candy. So it's kind of hard to like a kid's dream, really.
Exactly.
It's hard for me, man. I can't stay away from the creamies. I've eaten one every single day.
Yeah, you haven't gotten sick of that yet, huh?
No, not yet. I'm like, oh, I don't know, maybe year 12.
That's awesome. So is there anything else that we haven't talked about that we
Oh my
want to
goodness,
tell the world about?
Nailed everything, like other than the beer cooler, we have a giant
Biggest selection.
Yeah, it's
in
a
the
giant
town,
selection, and we have and it's a huge cooler, man. You can walk in the back. You just walk right into the cooler. I have all of my and I run the gamut from.
Is the mini golf still there?
I had to pull up the mini golf because I had a compressor issue. So like I had the whole thing flooded. We pulled it all out. We pulled up all the stuff. We got to put it back in, but we're kind of waiting for the end of the season to make sure that compressor doesn't fail.
Yeah, you have. I mean, it's amazing. You really do have one hell of a beer selection in there,
It's wild,
and all new
yeah.
coolers and everything, all efficient. So it's,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. We got
hopefully
the
your energy
free
bills have gone down a
The
little
free
bit.
air system is so cool, and like basically draws air in from in the winter from the outside into the cooler, and it's just a game changer. And like everybody should use that. It's so efficient and so smart. Like. Especially in Vermont.
Yeah,
It's a
absolutely makes
no-brainer.
sense, right?
So it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, no, it's great. And I tell you, I always love coming in here because it just feels good. Like you feel like you're supporting a good thing.
Yeah.
And, with the giving gas and just the nice people working here, and it's just such a great scene. And you like I said earlier, like you just add so much texture to the community. So we're really
work
appreciative
really
of
hard.
it.
Oh, thank you. We work really hard and pay all our employees a livable wage, and we try like really hard to just take care of
Even your
everybody
daughter?
that comes. My daughter doesn't get paid. She'll be all right.
That's right. Candy and creamies, right?
Candy creamies. I think she's coming out ahead.
Well, then it's going to be great for the dentist.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Fair enough.
Well, Tal, thanks so much,
Hey,
man. It's
thank
great
you. I
having you on the
appreciate
tailgate,
it.
and maybe we'll get you back here again this winter.
I'd love it, man.
Maybe we'll get some kids like skiing off the roof and jumping over us and
Love
stuff.
that. Let's do it.
Totally.
Cheers. Hey, thank you.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much,
it.
Tal. See ya.